Alright. Hey everybody. Whoops. It's been a minute. Sorry I haven't been keeping up with my videos as much as I said I would, but this is my next attempt at trying to get myself back on track here. I stream almost every night, so I find very little time to make videos. However, I'm going to try to squeeze in a little time on Tuesdays and Wednesdays to start, to make some videos. Tuesdays will be a video for Dead by Daylight, and Wednesdays will be a video for the game Paladins, since about half my audience comes from each side, for the most part, on my streams. So, I figured I may as well give a little bit of content on each, you know, because why not? May as well, since I'm a variety streamer, may as well do as such. Anyway, so I wanted to go over not a new streaming schedule, well, not really new, but just a new schedule in general for trying to give myself some structure so I can get some videos in here on YouTube, as well as give my impressions of the Blight now that I've had time to level him up and get a grasp of his power to a certain extent. I haven't completely mastered him yet, but, you know, he's a difficult killer to learn. And I'd also like to show off a fun little build that I've been, ever since I heard about Hex Undying, I've been dying to make. And honestly, it's not as bad as you might think if you can already tell what the perks are. Anyway, so basically for my, as I said, on Tuesdays I'll be trying to make a Dead by Daylight video. Wednesdays I'll be trying to make a Paladins video, so I have at least a couple videos a week. If new developments come forth on either game, I might make more videos throughout the week. In fact, I'll try to do it, but those are the 2 days I'm going to try to guarantee. And also, I'm also considering maybe using Sundays as a break day from streaming, and I might make a video on Sunday here or there too, just to fill in the gaps. And I'll still try to post stream stuff from time to time whenever I get something good, just to, you know, get some stuff out there. I really apologize that it hasn't been as consistent as I would like, but like I said, I've been focusing on streaming a lot. And if you're new to the channel, or if you're not familiar with my Twitch channel, it's the exact same as here on YouTube, Immortals96. So if you want to find me out there and watch my streams, I stream from 8 to midnight almost every night. So yeah, please do drop by. Anyhow, with that out of the way, I'm going to go over my build here. And basically, I call this the Dark Arts build. Basically, you go Hex Devour Hope, Hex Undying, and Hex Ruin. Basically, a 3-totem setup. I think that is the absolute most amount of lit totems you want to have, because otherwise Hex Undying just becomes nearly pointless. And then Barbecue and Chill is just for tracking and blood points, because I feel like this covers pretty much all your bases. You got your anti-gen and you got your lethality if you want. You can replace this, of course, with whatever you wanted, but I like Devour Hope. It's one of my favorite perks, and this right here has made the perk somewhat useful. So, I will now, alright, so while we're waiting for the lobby, as for the Blight himself, he's a lot of fun. You know, I didn't really give him enough credit when I first heard about him, because his power seemed too basic and too bland, I'm gonna say hesitantly, because it was like, so he runs fast, bumps into walls, and then runs a different direction. It didn't seem too crazy at the time, but ever since he got his adjustments from PTB, he's been feeling much more usable and pretty fun to play, actually. Now, as for his downsides, I will say I kind of agree with everybody. His camera needs to be adjusted. There is no reason for him to have a really short camera. This dude is at least as tall as the Spirit is, and she has a way higher camera than he does. So it doesn't really make any sense to me. The devs have gotten a ton of feedback about his camera, so I'm hoping that'll get adjusted to be at least at a higher position. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I doubt it'll be anytime soon, though, because I don't think they're going to take the time to delve into his camera work. I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised. We do have a patch coming later this week, which is supposed to address a few bugs that have come since the PTB, and we'll see what happens there. I do enjoy him, and I think he has the potential to be a high skill ceiling character, but only time is going to tell how survivors adapt to him. I mean, Clown was considered a pretty decent mid-tier killer until a few months after his release, and then people just started putting him lower and lower and lower on the food chain until now he's considered the worst killer in the game by pretty much everybody. You still got people who say he's better than what people think, and I guess to a degree they're kind of right, but at the same time, the reason why he's so rough is because his chase power is alright, not super effective. He's still very weak to pallets, and on top of that, he has zero map pressure whatsoever. And if a killer lacks in the ability to pressure gens or chase, they usually end up suffering at the higher levels because that can be exploited to an unholy amount. And yeah, so far that's my synopsis on Blight, and I will try to give a bit... I'm going to try to experiment a little bit with the turning add-ons on these 2 games that I plan on giving out here. So let's see how it goes. I gotta say though, my favorite thing about the patch overall is that the FPS on console has increased quite a bit. We're no longer getting like 20 frames 24/7 anymore, so that's also nice. So that's a nice thing to have going. So do forgive me if I'm not super cracked out. This is my first game, so... Okay. She cleansed the dull, so that kind of makes my undying a little weaker, but... Oh! The dead hard savior. That is one thing that you will learn, is that Blight is a killer that is screwed and tattooed by dead hard. Do forgive me. Like I said, first game on, I'm still trying to get in the swing. I will say the frames on this match are a tad worse than I've been getting. That's a tad concerning. Damn, Undying went first. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping to maybe show off a bit of the build. Doesn't look like it's going to work out this time, though. Let's just break this, because that is a very strong window you do not want to keep. Alright. Kind of a rough start. Haven't been getting downs very quickly. Oh, you're telling me that didn't hit? Come on. Man, talk about feeling robbed, dude. Can't afford to chase him. I'm gonna break down this wall and I'm gonna keep patrolling the gens a little bit. Yikes. Very rough start. Lost Undying immediately. Oh my gosh. Forgot the pallet earlier. Oh, at least it's gone. We're getting some of the safer pallets out of the way. Well, there goes the other 2 totems simultaneously. Yikes. Someone has Iron Will, it sounds like. Luckily, we found the injured one. So this is about to get much, much harder. Probably, maybe even impossible. I've lost all my anti-gen. Oh, dude, I don't know why, but as Blight, I get stuck on things so easily. Probably because I can barely see. Fuck. So he's going to hang out at this pallet because I can't use my power at it. And unfortunately, he can see me, but I can't see him. Alright, that's fine. Man, this has been rough. All these little rocks. But like I said, I haven't mastered Blight yet. Plus, console has its natural disadvantages. Especially on a game like Dead by Daylight where the optimization is very poor. That was a bad one. Oh well. I'm rusty. I haven't played Dead by Daylight in a day or two. And I haven't played Blight in even longer. Because I've been focusing on other killers since I got his build completed. Dude, this low camera sucks so bad. I can't even see over a short rock. And the fact that Dev said this is an intentional thing for him is kind of annoying. I was really hoping this was a bug. As we all know, Dead by Daylight's kind of known for those. Oh well. First match is going to be rough, I guess. Oh gosh. Alright, let's get you to a hook. Yeah. Well, hello. Nice. I was half expecting that not to work, to be honest, but you gotta experiment with this killer. Oh, really? How? Dude, sounds are so fucked. Damn, I missed her. I'm stuck. She's gonna throw that down. Nice. Now normally I'd slug, but I need to go for some more hooks. Probably won't help much. I got 2 gens really close to being done right here, and I've got no anti-gen left because I got super lucky with the totems. And there's the one of the bugs I was telling you about, interaction bug. Sometimes the interaction just won't take. And magically, even though the stick went into his torso, it's registered that I hit her. I don't know how that didn't hit him, dude. He was right in front of me and I swung immediately. This building is very hard for Blight to deal with. Most killers have a hard time, but Blight needs good line of sight. And since they have a corner and a window here, there's nothing you can really do with this power. Nice. It was a bit of a gamble, but he fell for it. He wanted to keep using the building. It's good practice, though. I haven't played the Blight much on this map specifically. See, now the hook bug, the interaction bug is really bad against hooks because you basically have to drop people and put them down and stuff like that in order to get it to fix itself. And survivors will take high advantage of it if it causes you to lose your grip. Yeah. Very obnoxious, but you know, that's how it is. If there's a bug, no offense to survivor mans, but they will exploit it to high hell. Oh, he has... Wait, he has Deliverance, which should break him, but he fully healed because of Adrenaline. Right, okay. Glad to see that's happening. Hopefully that doesn't catch on, because that's kind of exploitable as fuck. Had to try and see how the power interacts on this tile. Whoa. That's another thing. There's also been some weird stuttering going on with the game. It wasn't as... Ever since the last hotfix, it's been a bit better, but, he must have had, what's it called? The, Oh, you know what? No. Did he? I don't know. I guess we'll look at his perks in a moment. Yeah, so this match went very poorly. There's no getting around that. I mean, shit, they're even wanting to taunt me. But, you know, what else is new? Take advantage of the fact that this killer is very difficult to... Heck, there's a lot of people in the community who think he's just outright bad. And I'm still not even 100% sure if he's not myself yet, honestly. With so many streamers praising this killer, it's hard to believe that he's bad. But, you would... The thing is, when you get into an actual game, it's not like the YouTube videos where they're going up against a bunch of people who are clearly potatoes. Granted, I'm not as good at this killer as some other people might be who played him non-stop and got to play him for a week on the PTB even before he was even released, but all the same. So I'm just gonna stand here and see what she does. Oh, hi. Oh, right, balanced. Don't know why he decided that wasting my time was so appropriate, but, you know. What are we, I mean, what am I supposed to do that Survivor's game to lose? It's annoying feeling like you can't do any better than that, but, I mean, limited by maps and everything else. I am really getting... Oh, I see. So it wasn't... Wait, oh, so he really? Okay. I don't think it's supposed to interact like that, but I can't believe he just Kobe'd. Wow. Fuck. Alright, let's try another game. See, this is why my opinion on Blight is still iffy. Because sometimes he feels like he's a really good character, but when you get a map like this, where he can't use his power in so many situations just because he can't, it's, I think that's what I worry about. I worry survivors are going to figure it out, and once they do, there will be no point. If a killer is reduced to just being an M1 killer in the parts where it counts, what's the point? But we'll see. We're gonna try that again. I'm gonna put on a Black Ward just to keep my add-ons up a little bit more. I didn't get very many blood points on that, and that was very disappointing in how that went. What sucks is I tried to record this video on Sunday, but I accidentally didn't save the footage whenever I got done. And it was funny because in the first game I played, I had everyone hooked in the basement, and one gen got done. Like, it was crazy. Now they basically fed themselves to me, but still. It was a better display of what Blight could actually possibly do. I don't know. I wonder if this killer is going to suffer from a map dependency thing. It's hard to say, but I guess that's kind of my big worry for him. But with maps getting changed and reworked, who knows? Honestly, I think a lot of issues with this killer would be just made less aggravating if we had a proper camera angle that didn't make him feel like he was so clunky and hard to figure out what you're doing. Because, like, not only is the camera... I mean, the camera being low just makes your bad FOV on killer feel even worse. Because it's like... you get to see so little, and every little obstacle blocks your line of sight. I mean, you saw I couldn't even see over most of the rocks. Like, and not to mention the fact that footsteps on survivors and even grunts of pain to an extent are deafened a lot more than they usually are. Like, footsteps are almost non-existent right now. Oh, lovely. Wreck the auto-haven maps. The totems are never gonna last here. Alright. But yeah, you also got that. It just makes it really hard to see what you're doing. Swing so I can cancel my rush without having to wait. Yep. I knew people would be here. Nice. God pallet gone already. That works perfectly for me. Where are you gonna go, buddy boy? Ah. Alright, not too bad. He outpositioned himself pretty hard. That is one thing Blight is good at. He's good at closing gaps. Unfortunately, there's one of my totems right fucking there. Just sitting out in the open. Real unfortunate, but here we are. And Undying goes away first again. Man, I have had no luck with that. Then again, I got two... well, Claudette wasn't really paying attention to what she was doing, now was she? Nice. She really let me get to her there. See, this is where the Blight shines. When he has a good area where he can chase people, it's really good. Really, really good. Alright, there goes Ruin. Dropping like flies, but that's alright. I've got some okay pressure going. Thankfully, he was just inside Barbecue's aura reading range whenever that happened. Don't know why he's hook trading this early in the game. That's not exactly a good idea. And again, I didn't get a Devour Hope stack off that, so... And to an extent, he's slowing me down too. Jeez. That bug, I cannot wait for that to get fixed. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. Ruin's already gone. Damn. Oh. There we go. There we go. I wanted to make sure I got my token. And since I have Alchemist Ring, every time I land one of those dash attacks, I get my tokens replenished. So they're not dropping like flies. It's very nice for getting continuous pressure off your attacks. Very nice purple add-on indeed. Oh, that was weird. Oh, nice. She dodged right into it. I thought I was going to miss there. Totally going to be real with you. Oof. Nice. I got 3 stacks now. Okay. Didn't even mean to hit him, but he was there. Alright, now that I've got Devour Hope online, they're going to be super focused on finding it. Hopefully, it's in a slightly more hidden position than the other totems. But, this map is not exactly known for good totem spawns. Damn it. But at least they're healing and taking some time away from the generators, which is good. I need that because my ruin's down. Shit. Yeah. Didn't think I was... Yeah, it was in the... It was the shack one. It's always the shack one. His pathing's been pretty predictable. No! Oh! That was so close. Look at them, they're all just clustered here. I should have swung at that. I messed up. Now my slug is up off the floor, unfortunately. I hear him. Alright. Keep a decent pressure up at least. They're gonna start stacking on gens and everything though, because now I can't really stop them from doing so. Oh, but I got a guy dead at 3 gens, so actually this might not be too bad. Okay, she didn't go this way. Nobody there. Fuck. Worst part is, if he is crouching around here, I'm gonna have a hard time finding him. Was actually quite nice. Oh, barely made it too. I might put the speed add-ons back on. Oh, well, the crow one specifically instead of the ring. Dude, holy fuck. Like, see what I mean though? They're just cramping on these gens together. She's on death hook now. Oh, I should have drifted more. But at least I had everyone pressured temporarily. This is God Bus, you can't fight this. She's already healed up, so that means they didn't move away from the hook. Unless that was maybe just her med kit. That's possible too. I'm gonna slug her because I have no doubt she's got DS. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Fuck. Alright, nice. And another pallet down. So I need to locate the Claudette if I can, because I know she's Death Hook. And I don't even think I've hooked Jane yet, have I? I have not. Oh, it doesn't matter. Well, I found this. I found her. I can get a 3K at least. That's unfortunate. Won't get barbecue stack number 4, but I'll get a 3K at least. I hate this bug, man. Well, GG. Definitely a way better game than the last one, but holy crap, dude. As soon as Ruin goes, those gens soar. Oh, come on now. That's another annoying thing about Blight. Okay, I don't know what you're teabagging for. Your entire team got decimated, and you barely got out by just sitting on gens. Cool. Bravo. Never understood that. Got a fair amount of blood points at least, so I guess I can't complain about that. Ugh. Might have even been a Swift. 3 of them using the small PP build. So, you know, considering they were using pretty broken shit, most of them, honestly, not too bad. That would explain why my totems went on the wayside so fast. Frickin' rainbow map. With double range increase. Jeez. Alrighty, so we've gone over my new schedule and my overall opinions of the Blight, and I even gave a bit of a demonstration as to why I feel the way I do about him, and I do plan on getting better with him because he's definitely one of the more fun characters in the game to play. My opinion might change on him in the future, but right now I feel like people might be overestimating his power just a little bit. The main thing is the turning limitations. Like, he's got a lot of limitations already, and that turning limitation is very rough. Because you can only turn like 45 degrees when you swing in his power. That's a very short turn. Turning add-ons help you extend that a little bit by letting you turn a little bit mid-dash more, but it's not super crazy. But like I said, I'll keep experimenting and let you know when I find out more. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all join me on my future streams or future videos, whichever you prefer to do. And yeah, have a good day, everybody.